I tried to make it notify y'all earlier, but what's going on, Cosmos? And like I said, like, I know y'all had to hear about, and these are for like the younger ones. If you're like probably like 18, it could be under, even in your 20s, y'all had to hear about, you know, that story with Little Baby and everything that's been going up. It looks like it's been going since last night with him and his male counterpart making boo love practically. Talk about being on your knees, literally. This is why I don't follow when it comes to rappers, like, as far as anymore. This is why I don't look to rappers, right? Like, it's like celebrities overall. This is why I don't concern to have my life with, like, just to have that seriously. Like, I gotta know, especially, like, cause I say, like, I know probably, like, if Little Ones too is probably their favorite rapper. My little one, he was astounded. Like, he truly was. The bussy wussy gets to you sooner or later. And like I said, that's what goes down in Hollywood and with these celebrities, bro. Like, so we kick right into Monday Night Raw. Judgment Day and Cody are kicking off the show. I know it practically stands when it comes to my individual point of view, when it comes to Judgment Day, like, yeah, I'm just, man, I'm really getting, like, kind of, and it's not even the fact that, yeah, okay, I like that they are, because Judgment Day is practically the main event, the top talent that WWE is really, you know, other than Roman Reigns, that, and I could appreciate that too, because primary focus, you want your top stars to be the talent. Well, it's like, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just really just tired, bored of the Judgment Day. Like I said, other than I like Damian, Rhea, I like Dominic. Let's just leave it at the pencil neck midget, Finn Balor. And I said, it was more of the same shit. Like, of course you have Cody, you have Judgment Day, a little bit of talk about a celebration. You have Cody come out. They're doing the same shit that they've been doing a number of weeks, but I will say that I did like when he mentioned, yeah, because like we pretty much already know, when Cody said, yeah, mentioned that Rhea is the leader of the Judgment Day. We already know that shit. As if, you know, I think they're now they're just trolling now. Now they're just trolling now. Of course, yeah, being that Rhea, oh, we're equal now. Rhea is the flex. Rhea is the leader. Okay, yes, cut it with that bullshit. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I did like that he called basically that that she's the dom and they're like her subs. And yeah, it practically turned in, it was Jay, but then it practically turned into Judgment Day ambushing and possibly, yeah, pretty much injuring Cody right now, which it looks like. So yeah, I thought it was over when, of course, but yeah, I thought it was kind of over when they got the titles back, but apparently not. Yeah, just, like I said, oh man, it's just, this right here is just really trash. I couldn't care less, bro. This story right here is just dog water, yet they continue to drag on it. So it does look like he at least bit storyline injury. Well, now I know why Becky calls herself, or has been calling herself, the man all this time. She's practically growing a dick every time I look at her. But oh my God, I want to, if I can get through these commercials, I want to talk a little bit about, if WWE can hang back with the commercials, I want to talk a little bit about Cody. So of course it looks like they may be legitimately going with a storyline entry. Yeah, seeing as that, where they're going with that. So, but that's like, I want to kind of go back. When it comes to Cody Rhodes, you initially talk about a guy that was supposed to single-handedly, if not take back, practically be the new John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. It's just changed to red, white, and blue. You practically have a guy in Cody that was about to practically take over, but whether it be the face of Monday Night Raw, exactly. And while you have Roman on Friday nights, like, I can't help but ever since too, some like Judgment Day and a few others, especially ever since Jey Uso came, it's like he's playing. He doesn't look like a main eventer to me. And it's look like he's talk about the story, and it looks like he's playing second fiddle to everybody. That's what it feels like to me in Cody's own story. Notate the fact that I know, like, people, they kind of wanted to strangle me before, coming out what I said about Cody in the past. Yeah, and I still think he does. I still think he does in fact suck. He's nothing but a play up, dress up doll version of his father. No pun intended. It's no disrespect there, but yeah, that's what I see. And any fool with a capacity could see that. Yeah, like Cody is practically. I don't know if I can really say. I don't know how real I could be with y'all, but yeah, Cody, he just looks more and more like a mid-carder. That's what he is. And he's a baby to everybody else. Yeah. We just need the stroller. That's Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley. What are they doing? You have the NXT Women's Championship, which I give 0 fucks about. I mean, I would have a bit eye when it comes to the match, but there's no assets for me to look at. So, yeah, I'm going to take a hoof off. But, so instead, instead Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley was going backstage right there. And I wanted to talk a little bit when it comes to Rhea Ripley's character. And I know they don't have the balls to, of course, like, especially sponsors, WWE cares about everything. Like, yeah, WWE was practically everybody too, but WWE, big culprit, is practically a pussy every day. Wrestling companies don't want to take risks anymore, they rivel in tears, and not at the fact that they don't want to piss off or sour cancel culture. I always feel like I felt like thinking, I did because I did a quite bit of thinking that, because I wanted to, talk a little bit about Rhea, is that they can, because what it looks like she's doing, they're like, of course, she's like kind of making deals. It kind of does make sense. She's making deals to try to have Judgment Day stay in power. Or it's another thing, of course, being that, it's practical. I mean, she's with Dom, but, it could be another big conspiracy. Yeah, she's sleeping, she letting the whole Judgment Day run gangbangs on her to stay atop in Judgment Day, to be the leader of the Judgment Day. I do kind of like that, which they kind of already, like, of course, that's been hitting that, where basically, Rhea's kind of making these deals to try to, like, of course, keep Judgment Day, or as far as like a backup plan to keep Judgment Day in power. And I think that's kind of, I like that. That's kind of like that's kind of a good idea, which I will really appreciate. Yes, let the games begin. War Games. You know what? It is very, it is very surprising too to me also. Well, yeah, like Rhea. I mean, it's Rhea. It's Rhea. She likes how she always looks like a badass. I mean, she's practically the female Roman Reigns right now. And if people want to talk shit about Roman Reigns not being there, but yeah, like, how does she still look like a badass? How does she still look legit? And like, she's practically, I mean, she's a part of Judgment Day, but she's practically essentially not really done anything. It's like a majority. Well, you could argue, yes, since WrestleMania. It's like, yeah, she's still she still looks like, yeah, like no fucking woman right now. Not anybody could touch her. And it's like, yeah, I do like that a lot. Like, well, it does really speak to you the just the talent within her, but and the dedication, like the raw talent within her. But yeah, like I mean, yeah, you say what you will also because with this notion, like yeah, I will say also so that when it comes to such as individuals such as a Baron Corbin and definitely a Nia Jax, yeah, they're the best of heels. Really, because you look at nowadays, everybody, of course, they're especially MJF. They're trying to be the cool heel. They're trying to be NWO, Hulk Hogan, and so they're trying to be DX, whether it's Shawn or Triple. Like they're trying to be those type of heels. Yeah, Chris Jericho too. Back in the Attitude Era, they try. You have these wrestlers now nowadays so hard that they try. They don't go out there. They don't know what it actually means to actually be a heel. Yeah, like well, I guess I could kind of really look at that. And when it comes to an individual such as Nia Jax, I mean she's still trash. She still sucks donkey dick, but she has that heat, and you can't argue that. And I wish they would be able to capitalize that. I mean, hopefully, I already know they aren't, but I mean, yeah, you can't argue when it comes to yeah. She gets natural. She gets She gets nuclear fucking heat. She does, and yeah, that whole promo, that whole whatever the fuck you call that, it was really really bad. You could tell they were waiting to end it. That yeah, Nia, gosh, yeah, she's she's so fucking horrible though. Gosh, that yeah, but yeah, I said I will say she does have that type of like Charlotte heat. That she does have that type of heat where she's completely unlikable, and we know the history there. Around Nia Jax, but yeah, like I don't know, it's kind of clear to you see that it probably might come down between them, Nia and Rhea Ripley. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that, but I guess they are going to do what they're going to do. Logan Paul declaring he will be the new U.S. champion. Drew like a great big white shark searching for blood, warning Jay of what to happen when it comes to Sammy tonight. I will say right here, because I got a lot to talk about, we got a lot to spruce over, but I will say that, I am kind of like it. I am kind of smooching over to get into liking Nikki Cross. Now that she's like kind of like, they have her acting serious now. They have a character for her that really fits her. Wow, yeah. I like how Cole mentioned, like, I don't know who, but some wrestler. She acted like some wrestler from 1998. He did the same thing. That was kind of cool. I like that. And it's pretty prevalent. Yeah, it's obvious how they treat The Miz. Like, yeah, this dude is a former world heavyweight champion. Like yeah, he's The Miz, bro. And, like, it's like, if, like I said, of course, like, he's pretty much regarded, of course, him being a company guy and as such, but still, like, if you're not really going to use The Miz, then, like, does it really, because it's just regarded to, like, yeah, like, you even question to even have Miz on TV anymore. Because, yeah, it's just literally wasting the guy's talents. And I know it's just for moments, like, because he can be funny, but to sit back and to see and look the way they're using him is just, yeah, it's just why use him regardless. But yeah, of course, getting into the match because they have Drew McIntyre and Sammy kind of is having a great match. I'm looking at right now. Yeah, they having kind of like a spruce match, but Logan Paul, man, it's like easy to say when looking at that person. I'm gonna say what you will, of course. People are gonna like say like, of course, like being that, and even like CoffeeZilla, where like we're talking about those type of people. They act like they're like holier than thou. make me fucking giggle. Logan Paul could play the douchebag. It works so well, being that he's practically a douche, very asshole, big asshole in real life, and like that. So yeah, like this heel, like I said, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we need more heels like a Logan Paul, even a Nia Jax to a certain degree, because I said, yeah, he's able to generate heat. He's able to get, of course, natural people. That there's people that not universally in the world that don't like him. So yeah, they need to look more into that. So yeah, it's of course it's going to be very easy for him too. Because yeah, Logan Paul is just like the Paul brothers. They're naturally unlikable. Like him calling Samantha up into the ring. Like I would even propose they could have did a little like because they could have a little moment to where Logan, yeah, I mean, of course Ricochet is not gonna let them do that shit, but like especially how the way he acted, bro. Like, of course, like we know you're dating, we all know you're dating Samantha, bro. Relax. But yeah, she was looking pretty meaty tonight. Yeah, she is kind of there. Like, we started to get fine ass women in WWE again. But yeah, Samantha looking like a a good old snack herself. But yeah, Ricochet, fucking relax, dude. We know, yeah, like yeah, it was that was a great segment. I like how they did that, right? Of course, Logan Paul, he's good, like he's always gonna deliver as his talents lets him be. So yeah, I enjoyed that whole thing right there. That was pretty good. I like that. Seth Rollins having his suspicions about Drew McIntyre and Judgment Day. Now I can't help myself when I look at it. Is WWE trying to put Drew and Judgment Day a little, together? Like eventually, it kind of does. Like, I don't know. It most likely probably still looks like that they not, but yeah, it low key kind of looks like that. Yeah, that maybe what if Drew is practically working a plan with Judgment Day? Because like I said, of course, they had the whole little sneaky peek with Drew, of course, talking with Rhea on one occasion, and yeah, it just feels like also too that they've like also, of course, very interested in Drew McIntyre. He has his issues, of course, the sins of the past with Bloodline, Jey Uso. He's hungry to get back in the main event picture. Tendencies, his actions are showing that, of course, he's going more and more turning heel. I mean, yeah, I would kind of still be against it. Like I said, I don't really. I don't know. I just don't know how I would feel about him, like Drew being with Judgment Day, but I would hopefully not. But as it gets more, yeah, I still am liking that this is going down, and but I don't know. Maybe they could make that work. Like I said, of course, I mean, Triple H is, as they say if he really says he is, he can pull it off. I mean, yeah, it might be one in a hell of a. It might. I don't know. Maybe they could. I don't know. I probably had to see, but I don't really like the idea. Cody and his abysmal, hilarious, fake injuries. Cody wobbling to the ring, not selling a fucking thing. Like, are they serious right now? It's just, yeah, that whole shit right there. Just, what the fuck was that right there? Not selling his injury at all. Even though apparently we got Triple H back in creative yet again, and we still see the slog of shit. Like, but that was Raw. And yeah, enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna take a fucking header on my bed because my arm is it's about to fall off my fucking shoulder right now. So stay blessed and enjoy yourselves.